Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Harry Hunsucker. I am a contestant on Dana White's Contender series. I'll be fighting Wednesday, November the 4th. Picked the fight up on 4 days' notice, and I'm super happy that the MMA Digest has reached out to me for this quick interview. They've got some questions for me, so I'm going to answer these really quickly, and I hope you guys like what I have to say. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So the first question, I'm going to be looking over here at the computer a little bit, so give me just a second. So the first question is, can you tell us about your upcoming fight and how you see it going? So like I said, I'm getting ready to fight for Dana White's Contender series. I'm fighting Jared Vandera. He's definitely a tough opponent. Of course, I always stay ready. I mean, like I said, I picked the fight up on 4 days' notice. I think it's probably going to be a tough fight. There's going to be a good feeling out process in the end, and then I'm just going to have to do whatever it takes to get the win and get my opportunity to sign to the UFC. So the next question is, can you tell people about your journeys and struggles to get to where you're at now? So I've been fighting and training since around 2007, somewhere in there, and I've faced a number of obstacles. During my amateur career, I had 10 fights back out, like almost consecutively. So that was a huge struggle for me, and it was it was hard for me to get the opportunity to go pro, because in the state where I'm from, you have to have at least 2 fights within a year to be able to go pro. And because I had so many fights backing out, that was a big issue with me turning pro. And then I made some early on in my professional career, I made some bad decisions. My first fight, I had prepared for a different type of opponent. My opponent changed within 24 hours. I still took the fight because that's just who I am. And it didn't go my way. And then I got to bounce back, and then I fought current UFC heavyweight Dontel Mays, and I lost in the first round via submission to strikes. And then since then we've been on the upswing. I've been working with my coach Michael Seals at Lexington Jiu-Jitsu and Fitness, and of course all my teammates at the martial arts school that I work at and run at Elite Martial Arts. My brother Jesse Cantrell's actually here with me in Vegas now. He's going to be one of the guys in my corner. And then Georgetown MMA, Adam Gomez and Trent Knott. Trent Knott's one of my brothers, my closest friends and training partners. Those guys, I did a lot of cross training with them preparing for this fight. I would say that the big struggles are, the same things that every fighter says, dealing with training injuries, the financial side of making fights happen, and then, the mental struggles, I think, are probably the worst thing, and that a lot of people don't talk about is, the mental effects on this. But, I've really gotten my the mental aspect of fighting down, and it's paid off dividends. I mean, it's made a huge difference. I'm on a 5-fight win streak. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next question. It's what would earning a UFC contract mean to you? So I just fought 2 weeks ago, and I got the win, and one of their questions was, what's next for you? And I guess it kind of goes in with my answer to that, and it's just, I want to see how far I can go. I mean, obviously I'm definitely focused on the financial gains that could come from this opportunity, but at the end of the day, I'm a fighter, and fighters fight, man. I mean, I think I'm the only guy here showing up on 4 days' notice, and I'm gonna try to shock everybody. You know what I mean? So getting a UFC contract would mean the world to me. I mean, I've been doing this for the bigger part of my life, and crossing that finish line and then starting a new race would be amazing. So the next question is, do you have a favorite MMA related story from your career? Man, I've got a lot of good stories. I'm gonna go with this one right here. I mean, Saturday I was sitting at my house, and my phone rings, and I thought it was a spam call, and I hung up the phone twice, and then next thing you know, my manager's telling me that we've got an opportunity to fight for a UFC contract. And, you know, I just thought it was surreal. I was in shock. But I'm gonna be here and I'm gonna get it done. So the last one is anything else you'd like to say. So the last thing I want to finish with is that I know why I'm here. I didn't end up here by accident. I earned my spot, even though it is short notice. I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna get it done. All right. I want to thank you guys for having me today. You guys rock. Thank you.